¿Cuándo fue que empezaste a soñar con jugar en las ligas mayores y cómo fue que ese sueño se desarrolló y evolucionó?
Yo empecé a soñar las ligas mayores después que yo eh, terminé el Clásico Mundial del 2013. Después que yo terminé el Clásico Mundial del 2013 ya me di cuenta que de una forma u otra podía jugar en las grandes ligas y tener resultados en las grandes ligas. Y desde ese entonces tomamos la decisión y el día se nos dio y gracias a Dios todo fue bien.
Háblame de estar separado de tu familia, ya que mencionaste a tu mamá y mencionaste a tu padre que te ha ayudado. Tú estás con tu esposa, pero separado de tu papá, mamá y hermana. Tu mamá dice que tú y ella estaban siempre juntos. Háblame de la separación y te hacen falta.
No, ¿cómo te puedo decir? Es bien difícil. Al salir de Cuba, todo se nos hace difícil, pero es como un punto de partida para seguir trabajando día a día. Yo creo que es bien difícil estar lejos de la familia. Mi mamá la tengo cerca. Es muy difícil, muy difícil estar lejos de mi hijo que lo tengo en Cuba, pero nada, que esas cosas es algo que nos ayuda cada día a levantarnos con más fuerza para seguir trabajando.
Peter, talk about the last time baseball was here, Major League Baseball in 1947. Talk about the excitement of bringing baseball back into Panama.
It's very exciting. I think it's exciting for Mariano. He's very prideful of where he's from, and for him to get the opportunity to be honored down here in Panama and also bring, the Yankees and the Marlins to play a couple games. I think it means a lot to him, and baseball in Latin America, fans are very, very passionate. And I've been here a couple times before, and I'm looking forward to these two games here.
Yesterday, you guys had the opportunity to go to the hospital and spend some time with the kids. Talk about the tour and your experience yesterday at the hospital.
It's sad, but at the same time, it's gratifying because you get an opportunity to see the kids smile. I think they're probably smiling more so because we gave them toys as opposed to us being there. But if you can just brighten their day for a couple hours, it's very, very much worthwhile.
After you mentioned being humble and you made a comment once and after a conference after a tough loss against the Yankees, you have reflected on how far you had come from sitting under a mango tree without 50 cents for the bus. Talk about that comment you made and your accomplishments.
Because I come from such a poor background, I appreciate everything I get. And at that time, it made me reflect on what was going on. A lot of people expected me to say something bad about the game, about the situation, losing to the Yankees and all that. And I was so humble, and I was so moved inside of me about not only knowing that I did my job, not only knowing that I put my team in position to win, not only knowing that I was part of something special, realizing that I was in Yankee Stadium, being watched by 64,000 people in Yankee Stadium, chanting my name at once. I mean, all of them chanting Pedro, Pedro. To me, it was something magical. Because in order for you to call the attention of 64,000 people in one single stadium and call you by your single name, not your last name, not your number, not the team you play for. It was your single name. And they all knew who they were chanting to. And at the same time, the millions and millions of people that were actually watching that game made me realize that God had chosen me as someone special to actually play baseball. And all those things came back to me. And coming from where I come from made me realize that I was a blessed man. So I had nothing to say but that I was blessed. I was blessed because a few years back, I didn't have 50 cents to go to the Olympic Stadium, put 25 on the bus to go over, not to buy a Gatorade, not to buy a bottle of water, not to buy maybe a little pastelito or something like that. It was just literally the money to go in, play a game or two, or pitch a game, and after the game, come back home with the other 25 cents. If I lost the 25 cents, I'll have to walk at least, I'll say 15 miles to my house if I lost those 25 cents. And it made me realize all that. And at the same time, I felt so blessed to lose a game in the big leagues, have the opportunity, something that not too many people can say I had. I had the opportunity to win, lose, win many games, lose many games in the big leagues, post great games, bad games. I had every single chance in the big leagues to do something special. So I felt special because I was losing a game in Yankee Stadium in the biggest stage, biggest situation, outdueled by a better team. All those things came to play, and I appreciated them. And I wanted to say that I was blessed to have the opportunity to lose a game, and even losing, I was getting paid, and a lot of money to lose a game in the biggest stage probably of the world for baseball. So that's why I said that quote, and I consider myself blessed to have that chance.
Now, we're on the plane on the way to the Dominican Republic, and you had said it's going to get crazy, Victor. You don't know what you guys expected. It's going to get crazy. Now, did you think it was going to be that crazy?
Yes, I kind of felt it. I knew that the people were anxious to see their son pull it off, and a lot of people kept telling me on the street, "You're gonna get it. You're the next one. You're the next one. You're the next one. You're gonna get it." Everywhere I went, our next Hall of Famer, right there, Pedro Martinez, El Grande is gonna be the next one. You're gonna be the next one, and they said it with such a sense of security that I had no choice but to believe it. And even though I knew reality, and I know a little bit better, I had faith that all those people praying for me and the feel that the whole country has for me was going to pay off. God would not disappoint so many people. And he didn't. He didn't.